Hey, yes, today is March the 1st, 2023. And I just want to start this day by getting everybody excited because God has brought us through January and February, and we're getting ready to march to our next level. So why don't we get this party started like this right here? Let's see if we can get down with this right here. Come on, somebody. Listen, while you're getting ready this morning to enter into your day, or if you happen to be watching this later on in the day or on a whole nother day, just remember that this is the month of March, and this is a month that we march into our next level. Do me a favor and share this with 10 people. 10 people who you know are destined for greatness. 10 people who you know are destined to be elite. 10 people who you know appreciate sound wisdom and intelligent information. Why don't you tag them? Because we want to go to the next level together. Come on, somebody.
Bring that one back from the top. You're rocking with the best.
Ah, man, what a day. What a day to be excited. So many things have happened in the world in the first 2 months of this brand new year. And if you are still here, you need to take a minute and appreciate and to celebrate the fact that you're here, that you're living, you're breathing, and hopefully you're still believing in the possibility of what is to come. I'm super excited, super stoked, coming off of last night's student life group that I held at the Freedom Church, a coaching session, one of my high ticket coaching sessions. I could have easily made $10,000 last night were I doing that session at a institution, a college, a university, or for a company or corporation. But I did it last night for free. And let me tell you something. I was so filled with just joy when I looked out at the audience and I could see young people locked in on every word that I was saying. Some of them, man, they were watching me so closely. I'm telling you, they could probably tell you how many teeth I have in my mouth. And when you see that kind of attention, when you see that kind of focus from today's youth, you know you got something. You know that you have something that is amazing. I had a chance to talk with two young brothers after it was over with, and their mother, middle school student, high school student athletes. And I was just blown away. They brought their report cards to me, and grades were amazing. And they're still striving to even have better grades, but their grades are solid, man. They're student athletes who are working hard, going the extra mile because they have dreams and desires to play in the NFL. And I talked with their mom, and she said, man, their behavior is amazing. They're respectful. And you could just see two young boys who don't want to be average, two young boys who don't want to follow the crowd, two young boys who have a dream and they know what they want to do with their lives and they know what it takes to get there, and they're putting in the work. I'm blessed that they happen to be members of my church, and I'm blessed to be their pastor. And it's just amazing when you can see young people get it, when you can see that proverbial light bulb come on and they're like, oh, I get it. I understand it. But then getting it is one thing, but applying it is a whole nother level. And I'm seeing this in so many areas that it blows my mind away. I'm telling you, this generation is not lost. They're not done. They're not finished. They just need those of us who can cognitively understand where they are and communicate to them the blueprint and the strategy in terms that they can comprehend so that they can see the reason for doing the things necessary to get where they want to be. And I'm telling you, man, they're like amazing sponges. They take it up. They appreciate it. They love it. And then we had the parents come in and sit in as well. So I had students and parents all in the same room. And that was by design because they're going to spend more time with their children than I am. So parents need to hear sometimes what I'm saying so that when they get home, they can follow up. When they get home, they can have that conversation. A week or two from now, they can say, hey, you remember what PT said? You remember what you said your dreams were? And it's just a phenomenal night. So I am excited. I admit I'm excited. I'm walking on cloud 9, 10, 11, and 12 right now. Because, man, when you can see your life's work really making a measurable and tangible difference, come on. Why would I not be excited? Well, listen, I just want to talk to you a few minutes this morning. And this is for my youth and this is for my adults. You know, normally I do something for the youth and then I might do something for the adults. But this right here is something that everybody can subscribe to and everybody can really use. Last night, I taught some of my personal, private principles that I live by and I have orchestrated my life by, that have transformed my life in ways that if I tell some people, it'll make a jelly. If I tell some people, they might get a little envious. But when you have done the work, and when you are doing the work, when you understand the formula, it is expected that you will manifest. It is expected that you will level up again and again and again. Should be no surprise. So I shared some of my personal private principles, and I'm going to share just a smidget of that last night, because let me tell you something. If you missed it, you missed it. I'm not going to lie to you, and that's no cap. You really missed something last night. If you have students, and I know everybody couldn't be there, different things you had to do and places you had to be, but if you could have been there and you weren't there, hey, I salute you, but you missed it. Shout out to all the parents, though, that made sure they were there, brought their kids, and it was just a phenomenal moment. Now, here's the message for today, and this is perfect for the month of March and for the rest of this year, okay? Because we're not just going to make this for, the first day of March. I want y'all to peep this, and I'm going to put it on the screen, and then I'm going to talk about it. Your destiny is decided by doors, desires, discipline, dedication, and determination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things. What is it? Your destiny is decided by doors. When I talk about destiny being decided by doors, one of the things I shared with my youth last night as a personal principle of mine is when I walk through a door, I like to pause. I like to pause to make sure that my mindset is appropriate for the door that I am going through. For me, doors are symbols. I'm talking about actual physical doors. When you walk through a threshold, when you walk through a door, for me, it is an actual symbol. For me, it is an opportunity to recalibrate. It is an opportunity to equip myself with the mindset that's necessary for what's on the other side of that door. A principle I've been practicing for years. And listen, one thing about me, I think different than most people, which is why I experience different than most people. I gave them the example, like when you walk into a school, before you go into the school, you got to go into a door. Well, before you go into that door, I tell them, take a few seconds and make sure that you got the mindset for education, that you recalibrate, that you think, okay, when I walk through this threshold, it's not playtime, it's not game time, it's not social time. I'm walking through this door, so I must make sure I've got the mindset that will allow me to dominate what's on the other side of this door. Well, on the other side of the door of education are distractions, folks who don't want to learn, friends who would like for you to cut the food with them, impatience, distractions, all that's on the other side of the door. But imagine what happens if we take a second, just a nanosecond, to recognize whenever we walk through a door, we can gather ourselves and make sure we have the mindset that coincides with the door we're about to go through. These are my personal private principles, and I'm sharing them now with the world. I told them, when you go to church, before you walk into a church, when you get ready to go through that door, make sure you've got a worshiping mindset. Make sure that when you go in here, I'm here to worship God. I'm here to be thankful to God for what he's done. I'm here to praise and worship with my brothers and sisters. When I walk through this door, I got to make sure I got the right mindset. Do you know how often we miss opportunities? How often we do not maximize the moment because we did not bring with us the right attitude that should have came with us when we went through certain doors? Woo, good God Almighty. When I walk through the door to the bank, okay, this is a bank. This is a financial institution. So I need to have my financial mind ready to go when I walk through this door. You see the beauty of what I'm teaching you? You got to recognize that your whole life, your destiny is going to be decided by doors. The door you walk into, you got to make sure you got the right mindset so that when you get in that joker, when you get on the other side of that door, you are ready to rock and roll. The second thing that your destiny is decided by are your desires. Desires are an amazing thing because that's really what fuels us oftentimes and can be the impetus for our motivation. But beyond motivation, there has to be inspiration. And your desires, if they are strong enough, if they are clear enough, if they are concise enough, your desires can be like fuel to the engine of your life. So your destiny is decided by doors, right mindset when you go through the door, desires, the things you want, and the things you don't. In life, we have to be very clear about what we don't want. In life, we have to be very clear about the things we don't desire, because the things that you don't desire can never be allowed to interfere with the things that you do desire. Then number three, your destiny is decided by discipline. Now, discipline is an amazing thing. It is one of those things that you have to cultivate. It's one of those things you have to make sure is intact as you pursue your dreams and your goals, because without discipline, there is no amazing, wonderful, fantastic, enjoyable destiny. Now, discipline is an issue because discipline demands discomfort. Woo, good God Almighty. Can I say that again? Discipline demands discomfort. It's like going to the gym, and I'm heading that way when I'm done here. I work out because I want to stay physically fit. I want to stay mobile. I want to stay agile. I want to stay as strong and as sharp as I can physically. So I work out. I'm approaching my 55th birthday in a couple of months, and I just want to still be able to be active at the age of 55. And I've been working out for the last maybe 15, 20 years. But I will tell you that there are days I do not want to go to the gym. There are days I literally have to coach myself and talk to myself because I don't want to go. I'm tired. I'm maybe just having a lazy moment, where I'm being challenged mentally and physically about going and doing this thing that's going to hurt and cause pain. And I have to be able to have discipline to say, you better get in there and get it done. You get in there and get it done because nobody can give you physical fitness. You better get in there and get it done. If not, you're going to regret it. And the discipline to make myself do the things that I don't want to do sometimes, but yet these are the things that I know I need to do. That's where discipline becomes your advantage. Okay, I got to keep going. Your destiny is decided by doors, desires, discipline, and then catch this, dedication. Now, dedication is a beautiful thing to me because oftentimes it is the thing that most people are lacking. A lot of people have dreams, but they lack dedication. Woo, Pastor Troy, you can go and clap on that right there. Yeah. You know somebody. We ain't going to talk about you. We're going to talk about somebody you know. You know somebody that's got these most amazing dreams. What we call last night colossal dreams. The problem is they don't have a lot of dedication. They like to get started, but when things get rough, they will tap out. When it gets challenging, they will just say, nah, don't worry about it. But when you've got dedication and discipline are first cousins. Come on, I don't know if you knew that or not. Yeah. See, dedication and discipline are first cousins. So when you got that discipline, that dedication kicks in. You be like, you know what? I'm committed to this. This is what I want. I know it's not going to be easy, but I'm dedicated to finish what I've started. I'm dedicated, watch this, to see this thing through, whatever that is. I'm dedicated. Why? Because I'm disciplined. So here's the fifth one. Your destiny is decided by doors, desires, discipline, dedication, and last but not least, here we go, determination. Now, you got to understand something about determination. Determination is a fortitude that says, oh, I am that guy. I am that young lady. I am that woman. I am that man. Determination says, you snatched the rug out from under me? No problem. Determination says, oh, ain't nobody gonna help me. Not a problem. Determination says, oh, y'all don't like me. No problem. See, determination will not allow, watch this, the termination of your dreams or your desires or your destiny or your discipline or your dedication. Pastor Troy, you've done it again, sir. Let me tell you this, determination is the protector. It is the protector of everything that you need in order to succeed. And if you can develop the right level of determination, you'll be able to say these words. No weapon formed against me, come on now, can prosper. Nothing formed against me can stop me because I'm unstoppable. Come on, somebody. See, determination says that I will figure it out. I will work it out. I will find a way to get it done. Come hell or high water, it's going to get done. See, that's determination. And if you can gather these 5 things, develop them, maintain them, keep them at the forefront of your mind, commit to them, I promise you, your destiny won't be average. Your destiny will be amazing. If you got this, let's clap it up. Let's celebrate life.
Bring that one back from the top.
Listen, I want you to share this with 10 people today. Be a blessing to somebody. And as you go throughout your day, stay focused, stay committed, and do not be discouraged. You may not be where you want to be right now, but I want to tell you something. You're going to be all right if you keep going. You're going to be okay if you just keep putting one foot in front of the other. You're going to get there. Now, you may not be there when you want to be there. Maybe you have reached a place where you wished you were already there. But listen, this is a journey. And this is a journey that requires the 5 things I've told you. You got to have every single one of those things in place. And if you will have those things in place, I promise you, your life's going to be amazing. It's going to be great. Listen, if you would like to check out our YouTube channel, feel free to scan the QR code in the top left-hand corner of the video there, right there in the corner. Let's see if I can put my finger on it. Right there. There it is. Scan that with your smartphone, and it will take you to our YouTube channel where there is a library of motivation and inspiration and messages that you can just watch at your leisure. Please subscribe, and you may even consider clicking the notification button so that whenever I post something, you are notified immediately. There's something fresh, there's something new that's available for you. And it's absolutely free. It's a good place to start. Listen, have a blessed day. Have a good day. Don't you just have a good day. You make sure that you have a God day. We'll see you the next time. God bless you.